Europe Year at Ball State University rose to new heights as the 12 countries of the European community moved toward unification. Throughout 1991-92, events were held to provide greater understanding of European culture, economics, and governments of several countries. In its first flight in the United States, the European Community balloon floated above the European village constructed in the quadrangle. That cultural event kicked off the focus year. Hundreds of business people from throughout the Midwest learned firsthand how they could capitalize on the new markets opening in the EC. The European Community Ambassador to the United States, Andreas van Agt, challenged the audience to take a chance on Europe.
To reconcile once and forever France and Germany, countries that had gone to war with one another 3 times in just over 1 century.
Throughout the year, teleconferences linked experts on the Ball State campus via satellite with sites around the globe. The world authorities discussed and debated the future of the European community.
I look forward to receiving comments or questions from those of you at Ball State University who are on hand for that discussion.
Thank you, Senator Lugar. And no doubt, we have plenty of questions coming your way. Our panelists, for starters, are eager to respond. Let me introduce the distinguished experts here in our studio at this time. Heading the European Community delegation to the United States is the Honorable Andreas van Agt, formerly the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. Ambassador van Agt has also taught at Catholic University in the Netherlands. Also with us today is the Honorable Detlev van Berg, the Consul General of Germany. And Dr. van Berg is currently stationed in Detroit. The Honorable Niels Lassen is the Royal Danish Consul General, and he comes to us, that is, from Chicago for this event. And the Honorable Stephen Ramont, the Consul General of the Netherlands, has also traveled from Chicago to be with us. Please join us with me in expressing appreciation to all of them at this time.
Europe Year brought distinguished international experts to campus. The visitors presented their ideas on how Europe blends well in spawning economic and cultural opportunities. Business symposiums, human rights conferences, and the Provost Lecture Series were part of forums held for the exchange of ideas.
Well, I'm both pleased and honored to speak here to you at Ball State University. I understand that this is your Europe Year, and I'm really fully supporting this idea. Being an Austrian, I cannot travel more than 4 hours in one direction without crossing borders. So I would then have to learn, for example, if I go to the South, Italian or Yugoslav, and therefore in Europe, being aware of other cultures is highly common. So I appreciate this idea, and I think that the faculty and the students of Ball State are quite happy that such an idea was put forward, and probably the only improvement would be if you don't bring Europe here but go to Europe by yourself.
The International Fair invited visitors to sample a variety of foods from Europe and nearby countries. A European-style cafe gave guests the taste of coffees from around the world. As the European Focus Year concluded, many were left with a greater comprehension of the characteristics that keep the European community in the forefront of change.